Hi friends, this is Mrs. LaRose here showing you how to make a mask self-portrait. This one has a fold down technique, so when you fold it down, inside is your self-portrait, and you're going to be thinking of words that describe your personality. Mine is creative, artsy, thoughtful, happy, kind, and loving. All right, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need pencils, you're going to need an eraser, you're going to need 9 by 12 white paper. If you don't have 9 by 12, you can use 8.5 by 11 or whatever size that you have. Just make sure it's white paper. You're also going to need colored pencils or crayons and markers, something to color it with. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 9 by 12 paper, you're going to place it in front of you like this. You're going to take the bottom of your paper and you're going to fold it up to the top. Make sure your corners match before you crease it. Then you're going to take this top flap and you're going to bring your corners, make your corners match up before you crease it. And that's going to give you your fold. You're also going to need to then flip it over and take this piece, meet the bottom corners, crease it, open it up, and when I flip it over, I want this front flap to be just like that. Now we're ready to draw in the things on the self-portrait, okay? I'm going to be using a black marker. You're going to be using a pencil. That way if you mess up, you can erase. Remember to draw lightly as you're drawing in things. All right, the first thing I'm going to do before I draw is I'm going to fold this in half. And I'm not going to put a really strong crease in it, just a slight one, just so I can see the middle section, because that's going to help me in placing my eyes and nose. So I'm going to start by putting my finger right here in the middle, and I'm actually going to move my finger over to the right. You can see it's to the right of my center line. I'm going to take and I'm going to draw a half circle for my eye, and I'm going to move my finger over again. Remember, this time it's on the left side of the line, and I'm going to draw my line. Now I'm going to draw the bottom of my half circle. I'm going to draw a circle inside there. And another circle inside there. We're going to add some eyelashes. And we're going to now draw the face on the top of the paper. So I'm going to come over to the corner of my eye. I'm going to place a pointer finger. I'm going to be drawing a half circle about a finger space from the top middle. Just like that. And now I'm going to draw, starting here on the left side, I'm going to come about a pinky space from the center. I'm going to draw now a line. This is going to be the mask line. And I'm going to come down and slightly curve it. Just like that. Then I'm going to open it up just like this, and I'm going to come to the folded area right here. This is my fold line in the middle, so I'm placing my pinky right there, and right above that I'm going to draw a little line. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect now this line on each side to come in and around. And I want you to think about your face shape. If you have a very round face shape, then you're going to make this very circular. My face is longer and more oval-like, so I'm going to come down a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it to the side. All right? So now we're going to position the nose. So you're going to come to this middle section, turn your pinky this way, and you're going to draw your nose. You're going to come about 2 fingers down from that, from the nose, and you're going to draw a little line. That's going to be the start of the mouth. We're going to do a really big grin. So I'm going to come up, bring it around. I want to draw some teeth. And my tongue. And I like to do a little curve on the chin. You don't have to do that. All right, so let's add the ears. So come over here to your midsection. It goes above that middle line. So it's above the fold line and below the fold line. I'm going to draw my hairline in. I have bangs that are slightly wavy. And I'm going to actually bring this up a little bit. If you don't have long hair, of course, you're not going to make your lines come down all the way. And you're doing yours in pencil. Mine's in marker. All right, and now I'm going to draw the neck. The neck is going to be about, this is the middle, the fold line right there. So I'm coming to the left of that on each side and drawing the chin, and then I'm going to curve out the line for the shirt. Okay, and think about your hairstyle and how you wear your hair. All right, so now I want you to think about some words that describe you, okay? And I want you to draw them. And I want you to think about a style of lettering, okay? So let me show you some of mine. So here I have kind. It's kind of bubble lettering, a little bit of block in there too, but it's more bubble, I think. This one's more block. And I have cursive here. So think about different lettering styles. Do what you know how to do, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to do a bubble letter like the word kind. And I'm going to do it in pencil right here. So I'm going to write the word kind, all caps. And then I'm going to do my bubble around it. So I'm kind of curving it on the top and the bottom and bringing it around. And because I'm using pencil, I can erase these center lines after I go around the letters. Do what kind of lettering style you know how to do. Okay, so if this is hard to do on your own without an adult to help you, then draw the kind that you know how to do, okay? So that's just a bubble style. All right, so I want you to think of at least 5 to 6 words that describe you. I'm going to do fun over here. I'm going to do loving in cursive right here. Thoughtful, just in regular font. You can also draw some shapes, some fun shapes. I did a 3D heart. For kind, I could do a flower. Can do some swirls, some stars. Okay, do some shapes that, you know, that you really like and that, you know, you could do a peace sign. You know, whatever you want. So I have 4 words. I'm gonna do happy. So that's 5 right there. All right, so once you have drawn those out, you're gonna go over those in marker. You also want to draw a pattern on your mask. I did a rainbow with the Roy G. Biv pattern. You can do any kind of pattern you want, camouflage, flowers, stripes, whatever you want, wavy lines. Think of a cool pattern. So you're going to do that. Then you're going to take a marker and you're going to cover all your lines that you have. You're going to outline, take your time, go over all of your lines I did with black marker, and then I used crayons to color in. Notice that I colored in the letters. I also colored in the area around the letters lightly. I did some strong, bold crayon lines up around the portrait and on the bottom of the mask. Colored in, I shaded lightly with my crayon. I also used some creative coloring with some color changes. For my skin tone, I did some peach. I did a little bit of a rose color. I did my hair. And I kind of blended some some purple and some blue into my red and my yellow. I just wanted to show that color change. And then when you fold it up again, you have it covering, and then when you fold it back down, it opens up to your fun self-portrait. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you can take a picture of it. Please ask your parents to take a picture of it. You have to have permission. If you borrow their phone, you have to ask permission. The 3rd grade teachers also did an instructional video on how you can upload your photos of your student work, your artwork, or your classwork to Google Classroom. So I'm also going to be attaching that link in the assignment for you to watch again so that you can share with me. If you can't do it, if it's too difficult, then you can always ask your parents to take a picture of it and email me at larosema@daretolearn.org. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.